Hi everyone. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about AI search tools, especially as they are becoming part of everyday business conversations. Every week there's a new tool. Every week there's a new promise. Optimized for AI search, rank inside ChatGPT, in AI overviews, automate discovery. There's a lot of noise. So I started asking myself a simply question: how should a business actually evaluate these tools? Not from a high perspective, not from a curiosity perspective, but from a real, practical, business focused perspective. And today I want to walk you through how I personally think about it. Let's start with the first thing I look at intent alignment. Most AI tools show interesting data. Some of them show very impressive dashboards, but that is not the real question. The real question is this: how does tool help us connect to actual business intent? For example, is it identifying high authority informational queries? Is it surfacing governance themes, implementation patterns, commercial keyword clusters? Or is it just giving surface level keyword suggestions with a new label on top? Because if a tool cannot connect insights to business intent, then it is not a strategy asset. It is just a dashboard. And dashboards do not drive growth. Strategy does. The second thing I evaluate is data transparency. AI tools are powerful, but some of them operate like black boxes. They give you a score, they give you a recommendation, but they do not explain how that insight was generated. And especially at the enterprise level, that becomes a problem. If I cannot understand the logic behind the output, I cannot confidently present that recommendation to the stakeholders. So I always ask, where is the signal coming from? Is it based on search data, SERP structure, entity relationships, citations patterns, or is it just an abstract probability model with no visibility into the logic? Automation without accountability is risky, and in business, accountability matters. The third factor is integration with SEO functions, of course. This one is important. AI search optimization does not replace traditional SEO, it builds on it. So if a tool completely ignores credibility, internal linking, structured data, topical authority, then it is simply incomplete. For business use, I'm not looking for shortcuts. I'm looking for reinforcement. The best tools strengthen fundamentals. They do not bypass them. Then I look at practical implementation. This is where many tools fails, I think. Can I turn output into action? Can it become a content backlog, a governance cluster, an internal linking framework, a roadmap that teams can actually execute? If the output says theoretical, it does not scale. And businesses do not scale theory, they scale systems. So if a tool cannot integrate into a repeatable workflow, it remains an experiment, not an asset. And finally, I look at signal versus trend. Some AI tools feel exciting simply because they are new, but new does not automatically mean effective. So I ask myself one simple question again. If I remove the word AI from this tool, is it still solving a meaningful business problem? If the answer is no, then it's probably a trend tool, not a strategic one. And trends fade, strategy compounds. So when I evaluate AI search tools, I'm not asking which one looks at the most advanced. I am asking which one helps build sustainable topical authority, which one connects to measurable business outcomes, which one integrates into a structured, repeatable process. Because at the end of the day, AI search is not about chasing visibility inside one model. It is about building structured, authoritative content ecosystem that perform across both traditional and AI-driven discovery environments. And that requires strategy, not shortcuts. If this is something you're also thinking about inside your organization, I would genuinely love to hear how you evaluate AI tools. Next week, I am planning to break down how AI search is changing the content planning at the executive and enterprise level. So if that is relevant for you, stay tuned and thanks for watching.